I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's that Falcons offense so electric in week 4. Get this, Charles. We've had over 15,000 games played in NFL history. Only one with a receiver over 300 yards. Only 19 with a passer going for 500. And now we've had 2 do it in the same game.
How about that? That's absolutely extraordinary. And just think about this Falcons offense in total. They can also run it, too, with Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman. They are dangerous any way they want to move the ball.
Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. On third down, Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. You know, walking in here before the game, you and I heard several fans talking about Tom Brady coming back. It is league-wide news that Brady returns in Week 5.
But the news is really concentrated in New England because they're coming off of a tough loss to Buffalo. Now they've got their guy back, number 12, and no one's happier than he is to return to his team.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now Ryan on first down. Tammy's got it, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy, and that'll bring up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And he's got his man, the tight end Tammy. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. And the seemingly endless drive continues. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. That's complete right around the 8. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Well, it's one thing to complete that pass on a nice sunny 70-degree day, but in these elements, that's a tough thing to do.
It is, and let's just put the whole thing together, not just throwing the ball. Trying to protect the quarterback now.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
We get plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been two ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go!
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finding time. Now he's forced out left. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And in this weather, I know you weren't a quarterback, you were on the defensive side of things, but how hard is it to throw that football?
It can't be easy because you never know how the moisture is going to affect things, and each quarterback handles it differently. Some of them are a little bit...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Ryan. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
When you have a quarterback who can move and get outside the pocket, yet still keep his eyes downfield and find open targets, you have a very dangerous player at that position.
Second and very short here, less than a yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here we go, first and 10 now. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to throw here. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use the speed to get there in the run game.
Again, it's Elliott. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. In the red zone this time. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you're thinking, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
2nd down following the run. They come up in an offset eye. Elliott, toss right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. On 1st down, Ryan. Deep drop. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.